Good
Hey.
morning. All right, this is design tips, or yeah, design tips and kills. Why do I always do that? And it is August 27th.
hmm hmm
I'm Pam.
I'm Beth Ann. Hey.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's anchovy right there.
right there. Yep,
Oh.
I see her. I see her. All right. So it's the end of it's end of the summer, end of the month. Woohoo. We're getting into September now.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Your kids are back in school.
Yeah.
Mine is moving to Arizona. That's a whole new another story we'll talk about because I'm going to cry. So, kids are back in school.
They are. They
They
are.
love it
They do. They do.
because it's new schools, right?
Yeah, everyone's at a new school and they love it.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Love, love, love. Okay. So, what do you want to share with us first?
Well, I got a new calculator. That's not what you
Yeah.
that's not what we okay.
No. Is it pink though? It look
It
pink.
is pink. It is
Ah,
pink. It's pink with dark pink or dusty pink.
and then it has
Yeah.
a teal button. So
It's
that
got a
way,
tail button.
that way you could just think of me every time you hit those buttons.
Yes, Pam.
Or
Anyway,
when you're adding up your money.
when I'm adding up my moolah, yes.
She had sales while I was talking this morning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I should turn my thing on so it'll be like ding. But anyway, I don't have a bajillion dollars on TPT,
But you're getting there.
but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sales this year were not as good as last year, which that's a first. Usually it's been like going up every year. Like my last August, I made this much, and then I usually make more. And that has not happened yet this year. Or well, this month. It
What do you
happened
think that might
all
be?
I think it's because I'm neglecting my store.
Okay, well, you're honest.
I think I've reached I mean, I don't think that like I reached like saturation. Like I don't think that like my products are everywhere, so everyone has them. There's new
Right.
features every year. So like there's room for growth. Maybe I need to check my keywords or something. I don't know. But
Well,
like my main seller, it's still selling well. My like what is it called? The back to school thing. It's good. It's
right.
it's doing good, but my classroom decor is not doing as well as it
Oh,
has previously. I mean, it's doing well.
right, right. You're
It's
still getting sales.
but I was expecting it to be like
Yeah.
hallelujah money, and it was just like woo money.
I like how you do them. Yeah.
Woo.
So
So that
Gina, she says, I officially earned $3 and some change more than last month. Last month
nice.
was her best month yet. Woohoo. And Gina, didn't you
Yes.
just start doing TBT? Like you just really got into it. So that is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Congrats.
Yes, April of this year. Wow.
Nice.
That's not very long ago. uh,
Right. So you're doing awesome.
that's
You
great.
rocking it.
Yeah.
All
That's great.
right. I'm making my money in courses. So
Oh,
just really like just
That is really, really big right now. I'm
yeah.
telling you, somebody the other day was bragging on some reel or something somewhere about Amazon affiliate. And I'm an Amazon, I'm not in the, I mean, I'm in the affiliate program, but I'm in the influencer program.
mhm.
I know how much money they pay, which is like, you know, 4%, 8%, 6%. I'm like, I sold a buttload of walking pads last month and I made like $5 on each one. I'm like, you're not making a ton of money. She was like, I made $8,000, blah, blah, blah. So I did some digging.
Yeah.
She made $8,000 reselling the course that
Ah,
taught you how to be an Amazon influencer.
Of course
oh,
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not,
Yep. I'm glad that we can put links in emails now. I'm
Yes.
not saying that Amazon is going to be my, my top
No.
affiliate, income, but it is kind of nice to be able.
Every little bit. Yes.
Definitely.
Exactly. I have a deal of the day. I send an email out 3 times a week, and I have a deal of the day at the bottom. And sometimes it's Amazon, sometimes it's not. And I mean, there was a shake up your algorithm mini course, like a lunch and learn. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And the page wheel community that I'm in, they encourage us, whatever price you think you're going to charge, triple it. I'm like, what?
Huh.
Well,
And
usually
so,
our happy price is lower than what people would buy.
exactly. And so I did, and sold 44 tickets
Ooh.
to this little algorithm course,
At
teaching
triple.
people to shake up their algorithm from stuff that I learned just in the page wheel community and Google. And, I mean, Rachel and Holly run the community, so they have millions of customers.
Right.
Millions. Like, the people I like to learn from are not like, if somebody has 20,000 followers and they want to help me grow, I'm like, I could buy 20,000 followers by 3 o'clock today if I wanted to. But millions of community members that's who I want to follow. So of course I'm going to hook onto the coattails of the people that are killing it, and that's what they teach. And it's free. They come live 3 times a week to say, this is working, this is not working, maybe try this, and it's people that have been making money online for decades. And she encouraged me, you've learned this thing. Go teach what you just learned. And I think Pam is a great example of that. Like, I see her little Canva tips all the time, and I'm like, I could have probably figured that out, but it's so much easier to learn from somebody who's already, run the road.
Right.
Like, I don't want to walk through my mom and dad's garden path first thing in the morning before my daddy goes through it first because of the spider webs.
Right?
Right?
Great analogy there.
So metaphorically, I'm going to pay money to walk behind here's Pam walking through Canva.
Right.
And I'm behind her, not getting any bugs in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think of it like that, yes, charge for that. Doesn't have to be $500. But I made several $100s that day on just that day's course, which then I recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's in the thank you page, and it sells over and over and over again. I just sold another one last night.
Love it.
So I love that we're exchanging ideas and encouraging each other and cheering each other on. There's very few places nowadays that you can go, virtually or not, in person, that there's not a sense of competition, which I don't feel. I don't feel it in Page Wheel. I don't feel it in here. I don't feel it in Lynn's community, because there's enough to go around.
Really, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us could be marketing the same thing, and there's still enough to go around.
Just like it, in niches.
Yes.
Same thing. Yep. There's plenty of people in the world. There's plenty.
Anyway, I'm done preaching. I'm gonna mute myself now.
So cute. Okay, Beth Ann, are you ready? Did we give you enough time to get all that together?
No.
Oh.
I was opening all my spreadsheets.
I saw you. I'm like, she's okay. She's okay. All right. So, which one do you want to do first?
I am going to okay. I could do that, I think.
You can do that.
I don't know. I'm thinking what I want to, because I don't want to like be like, oh, here's this. I don't know.
Nope.
Something that I'm not like, that I haven't finished yet. I don't want to do an unfinished product. I want to do a finished product so that it's not. Anyway. Okay. So
Okay.
let's go. All right. I can do it.
Okay.
I could, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So here is my Halloween. Oh, we are going to talk about flattening because
because I asked.
Because yeah, you asked and other people have asked about flattening on Canva, and I know that I teach PowerPoint and
I teach Canva, but I'm having her do this because she's so good at it.
Because flattening is my love language, you know.
She really enjoys it, so that's why I'm gonna let her do it.
Brings me the happies. Yeah. All right. So so this is my template for a Halloween roll a story. Let's pretend that we finish this and it's all done. It's ready.
We're pretending.
Or we just open it and we're ready. Okay. So I'm going to make a copy, because when you have a template, you always make a copy first.
Yes. Do you use brand templates?
I do.
Cool.
How did you know?
I just wanted to make sure.
Isn't there a way that I can show you that I have them?
Yeah, go to
template?
Brand.
I can show you. Yeah.
Okay, see? You are using them exactly the way that you should. Awesome. Yep. These are things that you know you're going to use a lot of. So you just put them in the brand template, and it's so easy to find, and you don't have to reinvent them every single time. So yes, I have my YouTube, I have social media. It's
I should have a pin one. Oh, this one's a pin. I was like, I should have a pin one up here because I should be doing pins. Anyway,
okay, we're back.
So here's my duplicated or copy of a thing. So I'm just gonna say final, because whatever.
Right.
And then, so when you have a template, you're going to delete this page because you know that like you've already done this. And then you're going to add a page of your, what is that called? Your terms of use.
So she's going to her projects and she's going to pull up one that has her terms of use.
Well, I'm going to find it.
She's going to click it over.
I'm definitely going to do it eventually. It'll get there. Aha! So I grab my terms of use, which, yeah. And then I'm going to do another page for more resources. And we're going to pretend that these are linked. They are not, because I have not done that.
But we're going to pretend. Okay.
Or we'll just like add one to.
All right.
Let's see. Let's add a link. Oops. They moved things since the last time I've done this.
Because in products, you need to put your terms of use into them so that people don't be emailing you, asking you, hey, is this for commercial or is this for personal? How can I use it? And then Beth Ann also gives credit, which is very nice. Very, very nice.
So what you should do with this is like link them to their TPT store.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a link so you can see what I mean. Actually, you know what? We're not even supposed to pay them.
Are you doing it wrong already?
I am.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to delete those. Okay. So this is just your product, right? So from here, you can, so like you have your product, you go to download, you download as a PDF, whichever. I don't know if there's actually a difference. Which one do you use, Pam?
I use just the PDF print.
Okay. And then we're going to flatten it and download. And then it will download. And what you're going to do is you're going to head back to Canva. And you're going to take this that you just did, and you're going to drop it in here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to open it, and now it's flattened, which means
nobody can steal all those beautiful dice.
Right. And everything is like, you can't edit it.
Right.
It's just an image. It's basically an image. So then from here, this is when you add your
terms of use.
Terms, which were way down here because it's been a while since I've used Canva on a product. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll take this and put it over here. So now we have our product, and this part, these are all going to be linked. So I'm going to do the pretend link like I did before, which was this button, BethAnnAveril.com.
That bingo card makes me think of a question. So when you're done, I have a question.
Absolutely. All right, hold on. Well, yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go to PDF print, and we're not going to flatten it. So what we did was we took the product, we flattened the product, and then we brought it back to Canva. We added our terms of use with all the links that we want to have. And now we don't flatten our PDF. And that's what we do. That's it. Now you are completed. You've done it. Congratulations. In a minute. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And now this, you'll be able to click on your link, which I only did the one. But yeah, there you go. So
yeah, because a lot of people were like, well, how do I flatten and everything? So that is the hack that you can use in Canva. You just create the product, download the product, upload it back into Canva. Make sure when you're done to delete it in the uploads because you probably won't need it ever again.
That's true.
So just clean that up, girl. There we go.
Delete both of them.
So that is a simple way. Yes, there is PDF places where you know, websites that you can do that. Sometimes they cost. So this is a free way to do it. This is a hack.
And it's in Canva. Another way that you could do it that's way, I feel like it's not as easy, is to like download instead of as a PDF, you would download as
as a PNG.
And then you would have to upload the PNGs and then put them into each page. And like, it's a good way to do it. It does flatten things, but it's just so tedious. So I find this way easier. And
if you do PowerPoint, then there is the flat pack. Is that
yes?
Okay. And there might be a new one coming out. Did he tell you when it was going to be coming?
He didn't tell me when it was coming out.
So it's going to be a PDF flattener that's going to work in Canva or anywhere else.
I think it's just a PDF. Like you just have the PDF and you put it in this tool and then the tool flattens it except for links.
Right. So we're going to be able to show that to you when it comes out.
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
Right. I might have to get that one if I don't want to do this in Canva, but it doesn't take me but a couple minutes. So, all right, April.
Okay. My brain just went off with like, how would I market? I've never done this before, but I know I use it and I know that other people could use it. The front of our cards. Everybody knows I use send out cards, right? That's not new. Okay. The front of our cards are UV coated for the initial purpose of nothing ever fades, right?
Okay.
That's the purpose of the UV coating, is that you send something to somebody and if water falls on it, it just beads off, yada, yada, yada. However, about 2 or 3 years ago, I discovered it's dry erase.
Ooh.
And so one of my realtor customers, because I have like 300 or 400 realtor customers, because realtors are those people that have to keep in touch with their people or else, somebody will list a house with somebody else. And I don't know about y'all's state, but here in Georgia, there's more realtors than there are houses for sale. So they're up against this. I got to keep in touch with my people, right? Without being all salesy.
Yeah.
One of the realtors one year, because once you own the real estate on a fridge, you own the real estate on the fridge, right? So she sent out a flat card, just flat. And the front was her little, this is another realtor guy, was her little logo down here. but it was a grocery list
Hmm.
that was dry erase.
Oh,
So you basically kept it on your fridge. You dry erased your grocery list. You literally could wipe it off with a tissue when you're ready. How could I market something like this to teachers, or to have teachers do it? Obviously, I don't have to be the one that does it, because I make money on every card and gift that is sold connected to me, all 1,200 some odd people. I'm thinking bingo cards. I'm thinking practice your handwriting. I'm like,
Yeah.
right? I mean, where else could you have custom printed dry erase cards?
Right. Yeah, I think that would be,
So
yeah.
I don't even know where to start though with this idea. Like,
Well, okay, so Teachers Pay Teachers is not for physical products, so you'd have to do that on Etsy for sure.
oh, yeah.
okay,
But the idea is definitely there. I think a lot of people, a lot of what I see, the idea that's coming to my brain when you're talking about this is like the Glowforge that people use to create like they create it out of like plexiglass and like have like it etched into like a oh, what are those called, chore charts.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like that would be great for
Oh,
like
chore
what you're
charts.
and then
So
also
this,
like
it could be a digital. It could be digital, because if someone bought the file,
mhm,
all I would have to do is take it and slap it onto a card and mail it to them.
right,
I could do that from my phone.
yeah, yeah. It's just on Teachers Pay Teachers they don't have a way to like
Yeah, no physical.
do that. They don't have a way to like, I mean, you could just send them the file, but there's no way to like gather their information and
So if I sold them the file
mhm,
and gave them directions how to print it onto the card,
yeah,
then they would open a send out cards account, print
right,
it on the card and mail it to themselves. But then
yeah,
now they would be my send out cards customer.
yeah.
Oh,
But the thing with Teachers Pay Teachers is that it would have to be something that is freestanding like by itself. Like so the product itself is a standalone that they could use, like the file, the PDF that they could
okay.
use
I got
without
it.
anything. And
Right.
then you could have it as like sort of almost like an upsell. Like if you want this, for
If you
your
want it to be they
classroom.
could use without okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that they could, so they need to be able to use, well, they could use it without a send out cards account. They would just have to
Yes.
laminate it themselves or something.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then so my upsell would be, if you don't want to print this and laminate it yourself, you can
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Now at that point,
This is the link to do this. Yeah.
okay. With Teachers Pay Teachers, do you know your customer list, or does TPT own the customer list?
They own it. So you can't, it's similar to Etsy that like you're not supposed to
Right.
make
I feel this would be better on Etsy.
I do feel like it would
Yeah.
do really well on Etsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because people would be looking for that specifically. With Teachers Pay Teachers, they're looking for a printable or like, they're not looking for
I got
a
you.
physical
Yeah.
product.
And in Etsy, you can get their address. Yeah.
Mhm.
In Teacher Pay Teacher, you can't get their
You
address.
cannot.
Okay. I've just heard everybody talking about Etsy and how they're all like, if you haven't ever started on Etsy, don't, because they're just eating you alive with fees and everything else.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I
feel like
And
there's
this would
always
be
gonna
such a low, this is going to be a really low ticket item.
If you ever
Yeah.
do go on Etsy, I think all three of us, Lynn, myself, and Beth Ann, we have the 40 listings for free if you ever do want to do that.
Oh yeah, PayHip.
Oh yeah, and Gina says PayHip is a free Etsy alternative. It says Etsy, I feel,
it's got the traffic.
Exactly. PayHip, you have to still do the marketing. You still have to go out there and do all that, which is, doable. If you have your own site, But then also, April, you have an email list that you can just perfectly sell right there. You know,
Mhm.
I do have a big email
Yeah.
list.
you know that. So that would
Huh.
probably be my best advice is just utilize it, set it up, and then utilize it in your email list.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to say there's something
Interesting.
about this in the terms of use, but I haven't looked at them in a while. The terms of use for teachers pay teachers.
Yeah.
About how like it can't be a product that
Yeah,
they
I
have to
agree
like
too, Gina.
go to another website to use.
Hmm.
She can make pay him work. Her yeah, exactly. The people
Yeah.
follow you and purchase from you regularly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Interesting.
So I mean, you could do it on Teachers Pay Teachers, and you could even do like freebies, like get this, chore
Ooh.
chart or whatever, and have it as a freebie, and then in the PDF, it would be like, if you want this printed, like go here. So like you're still getting people looking at it, you're still getting lots of traffic to it,
Sure.
and it kind of it's more of an upsell than a than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And so people wouldn't be going to it for the idea of getting it printed, but they would go to it and then they'd be like, oh,
Like,
I could get it
oh,
printed.
right.
Oh, look at this
Okay.
gift.
Yeah. That's good. That Beth Ann, you are
I
so
know.
smart.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
just so
That's
smart.
why we show up.
Oh, thanks.
Speaking of smart, now what are you going to show us?
I got more. I got more. Hold on.
Just more.
She has to hydrate first.
It's very dry in here. That's not true. It's not. It's very, very wet. Moist.
Okay. You just had to do that, didn't you? Just had to.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Okay. I made some spreadsheets. Yay! So this is going to be in the membership soon. There's going to be a video tutorial. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Video tutorial. Okay. So this is like a second brain idea. I can't wait for that. You know what? I can give you guys the link in here since you're here. I'll give you the guys the link. And because all these links, I mean, these links are great for you and they'll be great. But like these links, you have to be logged in to get them. So it'll be fine. Anyway, so this is like a brain to all of your TPT things. So like the URL builder will go to specifically like the URL builder on TPT for you to go and grab something and generate a link, what is that called? It's like a pretty link. The URL, it's like a UTM code. That's the word. So that's in there. I also have like something for you to like compose note to followers or Q&As. These are all the same on everybody, which is great. I love that TPT does that. And free clip art. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so excited about this because it's my favorite thing. This is a search for clip art that's free and most recent. So like stuff that you might not have seen yet. Like,
So these are links that you go to pretty much every day.
yes. Or that you might just want to have so that you don't
Right.
have to like search for it. I also gave you the seller blog and then like my blog and the login and the Facebook group. And then there's places for you to add things. I'm still adding other stuff. There might be more in this when I actually release it. But the whole idea is that like you'd be able to like go to a different category easily from the side over here. Like that's what this is. But I gave you some batch slapping ideas for all the templates that are inside the membership. And these are all of the templates inside the membership right here.
Oh, this is
Everything.
beautiful. Now you're going to make me need to make one for my membership.
Yeah, you
Oh my
are. Because
God.
when I asked people, I was like, what do you need a link to every day? And they said, the templates. And so I was like, oh, fine. So
Right.
so I did all the templates at first and I was like, that's good. Huh. And then I was like, no, I should just go in and do everything. So here's the classroom decor templates, the dramatic play like course, and then all of these are trendy Thursdays. All of these.
So if you like to be organized,
If you like to be organized.
And I highly recommend that.
And I do recommend that. And then there's room for you to add all this stuff yourself. So if you have social media things, my brain, it's different than this one, but I have a link to every day for social media. Like I have a Monday template, a Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
You post every day on social media? You are a rock star.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Oh, that's not what you said?
I mean, that's what I said.
Okay. Is that what you did?
I did once.
Oh, I saw that week. I did.
Yeah, it
I
was
did.
really pretty for a week.
And I saw some of the images I've created for you.
Yeah, yes. So, anyway, that's an idea for you. And if you have like Pinterest pins that you like to create or like ideas, I use a lot of this for ideas as well.
Okay.
On mine, I have like a whole page of like ideas that I want to duplicate or like that I get inspiration from. So this will be inside the membership soon.
Oh, I love it.
Exciting.
I love it.
Thank you.
And it's so colorful too because
It
of
is
you. Look at
colorful.
all the pretty colors. See, I could, so I'm not a spreadsheet person. And I'd be like, how do you do all the colors?
See, I'm in this membership for spreadsheets. That's how I did it. I feel like I cheated, you know, like
Well,
I feel like I cheated.
that's part of being in a membership to get cool stuff like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're able to give it to your membership. I love it, love it, love it.
And I added all this to make it easier for you guys to do stuff. So there's also a setup tab for you to do the different category names over here. So when you want to, oh, and come back to, I got this for like all the things that you started but didn't finish.
Man, I need a whole spreadsheet for that.
I think I'm gonna get one for. I think I'm gonna make one for things that you started and didn't finish. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so there's that one is coming, and then this one is a product plan for sellers. So the idea is that like this, I set this one up for like classroom decor. So let's
this.
What?
I'm saying, what is this?
What is this?
This.
So like, let's say you have like all these different classroom decors that you want to make in, you know, whatever theme. Once you finish, like the idea is like, this is the step you're on, right?
Okay.
I need to make the PDF first, and then I have to go and do the shop size and then preview, and then I have to list it. Okay. So once you finish the PDF, you move it over to shop size, and then like you go and pick up your kids from school and you come home and then you're like, oh my gosh, what step was I on? What step was I on? And then you look and you're like, oh, that's right. The alphabet posters are on shop size. I'm going to make all the shop sizes. And so then you can move it to the next one. And it's super beautiful and easy. And so I got this for you guys too, because I thought that would be a lovely gift.
I like it. And then the status you can do active. And then it has notes. Okay. Okay.
So I would use the notes as like other things I want to link to in that or something along those lines or something I wanted to add into the description. So I added that. And then let's see. So there's that. And then a product inventory manager. I'm still working on this one. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna. I think there's more to it that I need to do. Okay. But this is the start of it. This is coming too. So I think it should be in my brain, and people will get this and they'll use it however they feel that they should use it. But I would use this as like these are all the things on my hard drive that need to be done. You know, so like it's in the idea stage or it needs a mock-up, and then you could add all that into this. And then I also had like a spot of what to link to in this. And if you had a YouTube, but I don't know anybody doing a YouTube, so I might just delete that one. I haven't decided yet.
I do YouTube, but not for teacher pages.
Not for products. No, yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still on that. And then this one is really fun. This is a smart task picker. So this takes a little extra work than just what I've added here for you. But like basically you'd write a product or idea, a task that you want to do. And then it would be a different category, and then how long it takes you to do it, and then how often you want to do it, and if you can do it on a phone or if you cannot do it on your phone. And the reason I have this is because of car pickup line, because I spend 2 hours in the car every day picking up my kids. Well, actually, not anymore.
Hey,
Not anymore after today. But so the idea is that you would say, like, I have, 30 minutes and I have my phone, like, what can I work on? And then you would click this pick a task, and then it would tell you something that you can do that would take you about 30 minutes. And if you link your SOP here, you would have your SOP here. And then, like, it's like takes the decision away. Like, you don't have to make the decision. You just do what it tells you to do, like plan a product line, for
Lynn,
example.
do you see the smart task picker? Do you see it? She won't look at me. I know she won't look at me.
Why is
She's
that?
not looking at me.
What's wrong?
Lynn, do you see this? We need this. We need this. We need this for our weekly task. Do you see this? And then we can attach the SOP right there.
Mm,
The same.
mm.
The same, girl.
Sounds like you should create it. I'll create it for you. Just kidding. I'll give you the
Thank you.
link. You can do
Thank
whatever you
you.
want with it.
All right. You can do that, right? Because I know I'm in your membership.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're stealing and giving it to just random people.
I'm not.
So
I'd be
pay
giving
for
you
me.
this, and you'd have to do all the work for it anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lynn's still not looking at me.
Okay, and then the
This
last
is
two.
beautiful.
Thank you. So the smart task picker is basically for our brain dump ideas. It could be. There's plenty of room. Look at all this. Got plenty of room.
Room.
I was thinking that you could put hold on. We'll get there. You could put 1,000 tasks. That's insane.
But we all have 1,000 tasks.
Yeah, I have 1,000 ideas. So yeah, and then when you fill this one up, you can just come back and duplicate and start a new one. I'm good for making a brain dump list. I said at actually implementing. Yeah. It might help, because you'd say, like, how much time you have to spend on it, and I mean the frequency, whatever, that doesn't really matter, and like the category, and if you can use your phone. And then when you are,
I like how it says phone friendly. You have no one. So cute.
well, like creating a new product, I can't
Right.
do it on my phone. So
But these are things that, so you made this list for when you're in the line waiting and you have time, and these are things that you can do on your phone in your car.
Yeah.
Love it, girl.
Well, my kids are, taking their sweet time, get into the car. Did you know, Pam, that I have to wait? Okay, so I leave my house at 2:15. I leave my house at 2:15. I don't get home until 4. 4.
That's almost 2 hours, girl.
It's almost 2 hours waiting for these stinking kids. I don't like them that much.
I get why you got this. You do like them now.
I do like them that much. I just don't like wasting 2 hours a day.
I would, I'd be like, if I'm going to be in a car for 2 hours, I want to be somewhere,
right?
Not in a line.
I want to be like going to the beach.
Right. Like driving 2 hours to the beach. I mean, come on, not a problem.
I'd be in the car for 2 hours for that. Not just picking up a kid who's then going to tell me that they're upset that they left their flute at home. Right. Like, oh, so sorry that you aren't responsible. Right. Okay. Do you want to see the next one?
Oh, we have more?
More.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I do have a laptop, but I put too much stuff on it, and now it's too slow. So I have this big beefy computer that, like, you can restart it, and it like restarts before you can even say the word restart. It's insane. I imagine I'm going to bog it down eventually, but for now it is
all that clip art you have.
Lightning fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then when we moved the clip art over, Brandon was like, why is there literally $250,000? And I was like, because I cannot delete anything. What if I need it?
Yeah, when I moved, I had 23 years of what if I need it?
What if I need this? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
need it. Turns out.
As it turns out, I did not. You see, we move often, and then like we still have boxes that are still packed, and I'm like, but what if I need it? And I
Right.
still do that. Like we don't have any pictures up on the wall, which is hilarious because we've been here almost as long as we've been to like other places that we've lived and put things up and painted. And I'm like, why haven't we done that yet? And it's just like, we'll get
I
there
think you
when we
should
get
have a
there.
picture, whatever called, weekend. Like you're gonna put pictures up all
Oh,
weekend.
a picture extravaganza
Right.
weekend.
Oh, can I just say one thing? Just
Yeah.
one thing before you go to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
If you go on vacation, people, leave your laptop at home. Leave
Yes.
it at home. I had the best time not having a laptop for a whole week. And it helped my brain. It helped me. It helped even my clients. It helped because they didn't
Wow.
reach out to me. I loved it. Okay. All right. Just my 2 cents.
Some of us reached out to you and you just ignored us.
I did.
Yeah.
My
Some
bad.
of us said, good morning. I love you. Have a beautiful day.
She
You're
did.
wonderful.
The next one was I love you.
Yeah.
And I didn't respond. Okay.
And then she was like, don't care. Vacation. And I get it. I get it. I get it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Next one. We're off of not talking about Pam not responding to her messages. Go on.
So the next two, I have two more. They're not completed yet. These are just ideas. These are ideas. So
I love ideas.
yeah. Okay. So the first one is this product creation tracker. This isn't like mine yet. Like
Yeah,
it
this
is
an ugly color. I'm just saying. Just kidding. Just kidding. I knew it. I knew. I was just gonna say it. I'm just saying. It's the same color as the shirt, guys. It's the same color as her shirt. Okay.
my ugly shirt.
But no, okay, girl. Your shirt was beautiful. What did I say when I first saw you?
It's true. When
Okay.
when I first
But
came on, you're
when
like,
it's on a spreadsheet, are you going to keep it like this? This isn't you.
no, it's not
Okay.
me. It's not
It's
me.
not.
No.
All right.
So I'm going to rebrand it to myself. But this is the idea. So the idea is that like you have all these tasks that you need to do for creating a product. And this is for Etsy. So I'm going to change it for Teachers Pay Teachers, obviously. And I'm going to fix this so that it's not product.
Yeah, because that would bother me.
That bothers me already.
That bothers me.
Yeah.
Like, why is that little T right there? I don't see. This is just really.
How dare they? Yeah.
Right.
So
I wouldn't know how to change it except for make the thing smaller and then
like forever. Oh, it says no. Never mind. I'm not going to change it. Anyway, so I'm going to change all this. But this is the idea. The idea is that like you'll be able to add things, and then once you get
look it has a little thing, it moves.
Yeah. And then once it's 100% done, it'll look better and more done or less done. So
that's kind of cool.
Really
how cute is that?
Yeah. So I want
that's that gamification. It works every time.
Exactly.
People have got to fill up the circles.
Yes. So it gives you this, like this picture that you can create, and then it also gives you like a what is this called? A graph. So like
I love that. That's kind of cool. I think I just want that just to play with it.
Right. Yeah. It's very fun. So anyway, that's an idea. It's just not
done.
It's not ready.
Okay.
But this is the idea. This will be in the membership eventually. And then this is a clip art organizer.
Of course. You have a lot to do it only is going to hold 1,000, Beth Ann. Only
I know. I don't know if it'll work because I apparently have 250,000 clip arts. But I mean, I can always just duplicate the spreadsheet.
Okay, I like it, but where's the, like, you know what else? Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. The link is up above. Because I'm like, you need a link to get to these things.
Yeah. You're talking about,
The clip.
to get to the clip art. So I was thinking that you would link to it here.
Okay.
Or even change this to be like link.
Yeah, I would.
Because on Teachers Pay Teachers, at least, I don't know about Etsy. I don't really buy clip art on Etsy.
It's okay. We'll just stick to Teacher Pay Teacher. We don't have to talk about Etsy.
Like,
we don't want to talk about Etsy.
Yeah. And so, okay, so don't look at the things that I just bought just now. But like, so this, a farm activity growing bundle, you just can copy the thing over and call it that. And it doesn't, I don't think I want to have the price either, because
No, why? So it just reminds you of how much money you spent on it? No.
so that someone can just come here and judge me. I don't think so.
Judging, right? We would judge ourselves, of course.
Right.
So yeah, I would take that out.
Yeah. So just have the link, and then the link would just be here. And on Teachers Pay Teachers, if you go to this product and you've already bought it, you can just download it right here. So
there you go. There you go. I like that.
Me too. Thank you. It's really cute. Look at that farm.
You're just getting so organized in your membership.
We know.
Have we had our membership on Subtrio for a year now?
I don't know.
Not yet?
No. Oh, Lynn says no. So
Lynn said no.
And she knows.
She knows.
Better than us.
Oh,
it started in like April? No, I was there way before that. I'm pretty sure it was like
Subtrio?
October. No, it was like August.
Yeah.
Oh, we were beta testers. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh. And now look at us. We have a full-fledged membership, and
I changed my so I used to have PayPal not tell me things, because it stressed me out. But then I was like, oh man, people are leaving, and like I'm not like fixing them. And because PayPal and Subtrio are not really friends.
They don't.
Yeah. And my husband's like, why aren't you getting that notification? And I was like, because I don't want the notification that somebody canceled. That would hurt my feelings. And so now I have all of the notifications of PayPal, and most of them are really nice, because it's like, hey, this person is paying you. And I'm like, well, thank you, person. Why are you? And then I'm like, oh, that's right, because I own a membership. That's right. That's why.
Yeah, I have the notifications. It's nice because every morning I wake up, someone sent me PayPal money. I love it.
Thank you, person. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, but then I also get this person has canceled, and it's like, oh.
You know, that used to bother me. You know, like when you first start a membership, that used to really hurt. Like, what did I do wrong? What? But now I'm like, okay, that's fine. You got what you needed. Beautiful. I'm happy. And then you're on to your next thing. So
do you think that's a scarcity mindset thing in the beginning? Because I definitely felt it really hard in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Where I was like, will I be successful? Like, can I do this? And now I'm like, I'm fine. You're good. Have a nice life. Like, they're like, I'm so sorry that I'm leaving. It's like, girl, you're good. Girl, don't you worry. I have no feelings.
I think when we first started, it really was. It was like, I think both of us, we would talk about, and then it hurts.
Why don't they like me?
Right. And you take it so personal, and really it's not a personal thing, because you get the emails, I get the emails, hey, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cancel because, whatever reason, but I really like you. And, I think we get far more kudos when they're leaving than when they're in.
Yes. Yeah.
I totally agree. I don't think that ever really goes away, though. There's just days when you're just feeling other than others.
Yeah.
I had somebody that was paying $37 a month for 15 cards every month. And she messaged me that her business was kind of waning a little bit and she had to downgrade or whatever. I'm like, okay. And mailed me a congratulations on your new home card.
Oh.
From the store.
Whoa.
that cost $6.99. And our cards are $4 or less. And I wanted to go, you have the app on your phone. Like, you can't spend more than $4 a card.
Yeah.
But you just gotta
Yeah.
keep on marching and do what you do and
Yeah. At the very first, I mean, you feel like
gather your people, but you want to go, hello? Like,
Yeah.
what happened to you?
Where have you gone wrong? Yeah.
But I now, because I leave memberships when it's not working for me anymore. Like if I'm not doing so the spreadsheet one, okay, for example, I was in that one. It was one of the higher price memberships I was in. So I was kind of like back and forth of if I really needed it. I did grab what I needed, and then I'm like, I'm not a spreadsheet person. I don't even really know how to rebrand half this stuff because
yeah,
I mess things up. I'm one of those mess things up kind of girls. So I do.
I love that it's a kind of girl because that's all of us.
So I'm that kind of girl. So I'll go in and play with it, and then it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Then you're like, crap.
Sorry, guys. So I do respect when people are like, you know, and I don't want people just to be in there just to be in there. You know, I want them to get something out of it. And so yeah, it's all good. All good. Okay, so is there anything else we should talk about? Or should we get going? Because it's been an hour. Do you guys have any questions?
Yes. Do you have any questions that I can answer? I have many answers. Yes.
Do you have answers?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Why do I feel so crappy?
Oh, because germs. They're probably California germs. I had California germs a few weeks ago. They were awful.
Did you just say I'm a germ?
No, California germs.
I'm a Californian.
No, you. Yeah, but you have California germs.
I think I got these germs up in Washington or the airport.
I don't think so. At the airport where? California?
Any airport.
Airport.
Any airport. Somebody will say, gosh, do y'all smell that smell? And I want to go, you're in an airplane with recirculated air.
We all smell it.
Isn't it like lovely when people bring food on, like the sandwiches that have onions on it?
Or some lady in the way back in first class starts annoying. They're like, what is that smell? I'm like, it doesn't matter what class you're in, lady. You all have to breathe the same air.
Right. And your air stinks, lady.
Yeah, that airport. I got to fly with my two grown kids. One's 22 and the other one is 20. It was the best thing ever. Okay, guys, when you get to go travel with grown kids, it is amazing. They actually buy your stuff. Like,
what?
Yes. My daughter bought my Starbucks. Yeah. My son bought my plane ticket.
Wow.
Yeah. I like grown kids.
Oh, someday. Someday I'll have grown kids.
You will have grown kids.
But for now, they're just little leeches.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They are. They are.
Go ahead. You're traveling nicely.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
Oh,
I can't talk very much. It really hurts.
Oh.
Man, my husband's going to be happy I don't talk very much today.
Get sick more often, wifey.
Right. He probably would love it because we have no kids here. So he has to talk to me. I have to talk to him. So I actually have to ask, what are we doing for dinner? No, just kidding. Okay, so next week we do have a plan. I can't remember what it is.
Me either. It's on chat. We have it in our chat.
Okay.
We have it. We have it. I just don't know what it is.
Should we?
You and I.
Okay.
Have it.
but we do have it, and
Somewhere.
it's going to be really cool
It's
because
gonna be great.
it's going to be awesome. It really is. We have a
Everyone's gonna
plan.
love it.
Love it. All right, guys. If there's no other questions, I'm going to stop. No.
Bye.
Why
Thank
should I say
you.
bye?
I always learn something when I show up.
Because you're gonna close the recording.